I'm 7 News reporter Jordan Johnson here in Williamsville. New York State legislators are working to lower the blood alcohol limit from 0.08 to 0.05.
And restaurants are worried.
It makes it a little more difficult to value how that person is getting home, how they are leaving. So it is going to be a little more trying.
Paul Santora owns Santora's Pizza Pub and Grill, and he says his staff do everything to ensure no one gets overserved or is underage.
No tolerance policy, not only for IDing, but again, for overserving. We watch guest checks all the time, how many people are drinking, where a bucket's going, where a pitcher's going.
Santora says the 3-point difference would be difficult to gauge.
But that little bit of a difference, I don't know if there really is that much of a difference.
But for those who are supportive of the legislation, they say the potential lives that could be saved is well worth it.
It's easier enforcement for people that are caught drinking and driving. Hopefully, and this isn't always the case, but hopefully tougher laws create more prevention, create less deaths on the highway.
Stephen Boyd is a lawyer and has represented drunk driving victims and their families for more than 15 years. He says regardless if the new legislation passes or not, it is always best to be safe and order a ride service rather than risk your life and others.
Honestly, the cost of a DWI defense, 5, 7, 10 grand compared to, what's an Uber going to cost you? Less than $50. You can share that with your friends. It just makes all the sense in the world.
According to responsibility.org, a 25-year-old man who weighs 175 pounds could have a blood alcohol concentration of 0.53 after having 3 drinks in 2 hours. A 25-year-old woman who weighs 130 pounds after having the same amount would have a BAC of 0.088. If the legislation passes, New York State would join Utah as the only states with a 0.05 BAC. Jordan Johnson, 7 News.